and then the 50% price.
Good evening, everyone.
Time for some F1 action, the British GP. And of course, we try to emulate the weather conditions as good as we can. So we'll have a wet quali. Just because we like having a little bit of pain.
Wet.
In the middle part.
There is a rain slot. It's medium.
The pit exit's clear.
But it's starting damp, right? Correct. I mean, do we intend to
Your brakes are cold, take it easy.
from a few hours ago?
That's the point.
Oh, that is the point.
Only yellow cars then.
We would use real weather, but there's a few issues with it at the moment, so we've had to manually select the weather slots, unfortunately.
Which one is the McLaren?
The orange one.
The one I'm using.
You're probably better off picking Hulkenberg's car.
Right.
I would if it wasn't a kick car.
Big lift. Oh, feels good. Come on, Ham, don't shake your rear end in front of me like that.
You like all that?
No, I didn't.
Don't lie, I can hear the smile on your face.
Carla, clear left. The leader has just done a 130.57.
Fuck.
The guy ahead has just done a 130.18. The leader's just done a 129.37. B6.
Yeah, I thought so.
Hello, Rush.
Mind these track limits, please, Roy.
Hey, Rush.
Oh, fine. And how are you?
Not bad, mate, not bad.
And was the weather, was it the random or did you thought to make this like this?
It's basically like real life.
Because I know there was a
The leader has
random
just
thing
done
in
a 128.75.
No, we
So
just
we-
selected
yeah.
the slots.
It
So
was
we have
set to
medium
random.
cloud. Yeah.
But by default,
Yeah,
they were all set to random at the start of the season, and then once we get closer to the actual race day, we then have to pick them manually. But as
Okay.
soon as the real weather is fixed, we'll just switch them all to real weather and leave them and see how it goes.
So what vector will be in the race?
We'll start with a damp or wet track, so we'll be wet at the start. But it'll be medium cloud. Then it'll switch to rain, and then medium cloud again, all synchronised to the race. So 3 weather slots: cloud, rain, cloud.
P8.
So it will be definitely for wet during the race.
I don't think everyone can give away their strategies, but I'm pretty sure the wet tyres are pretty crap. I've only tried the intermediates. I think the wet tyres might be a little bit... You might need like an absolute storm to make use of the wet tyres. They're not very good.
As in real life, basically.
Yeah.
In real life, the wet weather tires aren't that great either.
Yeah,
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds. Off the pace. Your brake temps look good. Your left front has a bit of wear.
So it's kind of confusing because already, for example, in GT3, just rain is enough to use wet basically because they have no intermediate.
Guys, my gearbox is fucked. I'm stuck in 4th gear for some reason.
Are you using a custom setup or is it default or what?
I'm using a custom setup.
Does anyone know if there's a way that your setup might break the gearbox?
Yeah, I guess if you've got the engine radiator thing, you can break all of that stuff, right?
Did you have an
Your
oil
right side tyres are getting hot. Your left front tyre is really hot.
or the gearbox went?
Yeah, I ran out of fuel pretty quickly, so...
Just check your radiator isn't too closed. So in your setup, the advanced setup and then drivetrain tab, check your radiator opening at the top left.
So,
E9.
So if you go to
Sector 3 is 1.2. Off the pace. The car ahead has just done a 131.37.
Drivetrain, at the top you've got 3 tabs. One of them says drivetrain.
Oh, big
And
fat
then near
fault.
the top left, you'll see an option that says radiator opening. You want to be somewhere between 70 to 80%. I wouldn't go much lower than that.
Hey, G-Bear, good to see you. How are you doing?
Sector 1 is 1.1. Off the pace. We're seeing minor wear on the fronts.
right, so I just figured out how to go into the garage. So,
Okay, right. Okay, I'm with you. Right. So once you're in the garage, next to the drive button at the top, you'll have edit setup.
Yeah,
So if you're
at
not
least
used to AMS, try to enter the pits.
it isn't that hot anymore,
Practicing it
so
when,
that helps.
But you have to slow down.
yeah, so I'm in the setup section.
Okay, so now at the top left, click on advanced setup,
Yes.
and then you've got 3 tabs at the top left. Click on drivetrain,
Yes.
and do you see radiator opening as the 4th option on the left? Where it says
Yes.
radiator.
Yeah, I see that.
What is yours set to?
80%.
Okay, that's normal. I'm not sure what it is. Anyone else know what might be causing his gearbox to fail? Hello, JK.
Do you have an H shifter, better chance?
What?
If you have a shifter on your wheelbase, you might have it on a gear.
Yes, I have an H pattern connected.
Put it on neutral. Maybe it's like gear.
Yeah, I'm in the neutral.
I ran out of options.
Yeah, it was like 36, 37 degrees last
Sector 1 is
Tuesday and
1.5
Wednesday.
seconds. Off the pace.
And what if you
And
put it in a shift,
luckily
gear
we
shift
don't
and then
have
put it back in again in neutral?
I think I will just go out of the pits and hope it works.
So yeah, we're gonna have 3 weather slots in this race, as per real life.
So annoying.
We'll start on the
69 litre. Used to get
on a damp track with medium
What is
clouds, and
extreme
then slot
compound?
number 2 is
That's extreme wet. So you
rain,
Sector 2 is 2.2 seconds.
and the
Off
first
the
slot
pace.
is medium cloud again. So
Yeah, alright, thanks.
that can make things interesting. I feel like it's been a while since we've had you with us on track, G-Bear, but when I say that, I'm actually not sure if that's the case.
Sector 3 is 1.2. Off the pace.
I think Jay mentioned that you had some real life
Need
stuff
to watch
going
the track
on,
limits.
moving or something like that.
Just wait for JK to set it up. It's going to be the same.
Okay.
So, still podium, Tinas?
Yeah, maybe I should switch to the Sauber livery as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we tend to aim to recreate the real life GP conditions.
We're seeing
We
a bit
only-
of wear on your
only
right
didn't
front.
enable full
That left front will
Courgettes.
be past its best soon.
Ooh, it's getting a bit hot. Left front.
Wonder how the Audi stock value looks after today.
Oh, that left front is not cooperating.
How do I change my
Your rear
tires?
tyres are getting hot. You're cooking your front tyres,
So,
mate.
Between homes, okay.
Same setup,
Oh,
mate.
yeah. I found it. Sorry.
do you know how to
Yeah,
do
that's
pit stops
annoying.
and stuff
Don't
like
you
that?
miss it?
Absolutely
The
not.
racing.
Okay. So in the
I
edit,
mean,
edit
when I
setup
broke my
menu-
arm, I definitely missed it.
Sorry about the chat, lads, but I'm just trying to help him out.
Yeah, it's all good. It's still practice. No worries.
Yeah. Next to the advanced setup button,
P12.
you also have a pit strategy button.
Yes.
You want to click on that, and don't use the default strat. And at the bottom, click on new.
Yes.
Give it a name. And then, so refueling is disabled, so you have to make sure. I'd start the race with about 70 litres, so you'll be fine with that. But in this strategy here, what you want to do is under change tyres.
Sector 1 is 1.2, off the pace.
To all, and you're probably going to want to have a strategy that's got soft slicks picked, for example. You should see all the tyre pressure.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
imagine.
right, you've got half your fuel left. Double yellows,
Is there
watch
like any
out.
time frame on when you
turn off
be back
engine and transmission.
well, in your
So on the
own
right-hand
home
list,
again?
Near the bottom it says engine and transmission. Turn both of those off.
Yes. Alright.
But leave aero repairs on, so just turn those two off and then click save. You might then let's say you've called that strategy dry. I would then
Sector
take
2 is
another
2.2,
strategy,
off the
call it
pace.
wet, and then maybe throw the intermediate tyres on there.
You need to watch your right side tyre temperatures. You're cooking your left front
And then
tyre.
you should have two strategies now in your list if you create two in that manner.
Oh.
And then I'll talk to you. I'll talk you through the in-car controls in a moment.
13th place.
Some of the cars like in
Sector 3 is 1.3, off the pace.
Let's try.
Wait, in the building.
Yeah.
Is it okay now?
I know I left the bits.
So Franco's ping is about 260 at the moment, which isn't mad, but it's getting high. It's not quite as high as Quato's, and Quato's is normally...
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Can you qualify next to each other again for the laps?
So Bolin, have you managed to set up a couple strategies?
I'm doing that.
Okay, let me know when you're done.
Yeah, with regards to ping, it'll show warnings when people's ping spike above 250.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
350,
Stay
I
behind the
think it's
white
set
line.
to, within a certain amount of time. So
Everyone else's left front absolutely roasting.
That's Silverstone.
Alright, Roy, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
well, it's a good thing that we'll get rain in the race then.
Okay, so at the start of the race, obviously you'll put whatever tyres you want. Once we go to the grid, you'll select the tyres you want, and I would recommend about 70 litres of fuel. But let's pretend we're in the race right now. So if you just click the drive button, do you have a joystick or a D-pad on your wheel?
Yes.
So hopefully if you press up on your joystick, you should have a little menu pop up.
Yes.
Now if you click to the right, you should see it
Yes.
says strategy. From that menu, you want to change it from default and then pick one of the strategies that you've picked. So you might have called it dry or you might have called it wet.
Yes.
But also from this menu, you can make any changes you might want. So if you actually think, oh, I don't want the softs, I actually want the hard tyres, you can go down and then pick hard tyres. As soon as you've made any changes in this menu, you'll now know what it is you want to do. One of the controls you might want to set up in your options, I'm just going to look at what it's called now. There is a button, what's it called, lads?
Your brake temperatures are okay.
Request pit, yeah, I'm just looking for where that is. Is it actually mandatory that you use that button? I mean, I always do.
Yeah, otherwise your pit crew is waiting inside, so it can take longer.
Okay, I'm just looking for where that button is.
The leader's just done a 126.30.
So you do
Gameplay?
that one lap in front, so and you get a message that the pit crew is ready.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 2.0 seconds off the pace.
So, right, if you then go to option, so if you hit your escape and go to your menu,
Yes.
and then click options at the top right,
Okay,
then click on
this steering lock
controls,
helps with taking cops in
and then
full
there's a tab
speed.
at the top called edit assignments.
Yes.
Then click on vehicle.
Helps
the
through
vehicle
here
tab.
as well. That's good.
Yeah, I got that. I got the request pistol.
Yeah, there you go. So whilst you're when you're racing and you think, okay, I might want to pit this lap, press your request pit stop button after you've selected your strategy from your in-car menu that you looked at a minute ago.
Watch the track limits, please, Roy. The car in front has just done a
So I'd recommend in the last
131.54.
12 minutes, do an out lap and an in lap and just practice doing a pit stop.
E14.
Right.
No worries.
And when you enter the pit, there are 2 cones. With before that, you have to be on the correct speed.
It's 80 kilometers an hour, yeah.
Yeah, I have raced Formula 1 cars before, just not in this game.
Okay. Any other questions, mate? Just give it a shout.
What is boost?
You won't need boost in these cars. Boost is for like IndyCar and other cars.
Right side tyres are hot. Your left side tyres
you
are
won't
really
need
hot.
boost in these cars.
Thank you.
Oh, an understeer. Yeah, I thought so.
And just
You're
made some
outside of
flat
track
spots
limits
and pitted to get new tires, but the flat spots are still visible.
Yeah,
still
that's
feel
already been reported. They fixed it a while ago in the beta at least, and in initial release, and it got reintroduced again now.
Yeah, because it was not like this in the past. But
No.
I don't feel them, so that's good.
Not noticed that.
Why I can't change pressures in the pit strategy for some reason?
No, you mean when you're setting your strategy up or in your in-car menu?
In the pit strategy.
You should be able to. What I tend to do when I'm editing my pit strats, I'll go into that strategy and edit it, and then I'll click reset to defaults, and then it will take the pressures from your current setup.
Quick note, if you are driving and you want to change them, you can.
Sector 1 is 1.7 off the pace.
But if you want to set your strategy pressures to the same as your setup pressures. Use that
Okay,
reset
Roy,
to
10 minutes to go.
defaults.
That's 10 minutes left.
Oh boy.
It didn't do anything. It's still totally different than my setup.
Try creating a new strategy and let us know if that takes them, because it always works for me.
And make sure you don't have a lot of strategies already set in game.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
I always delete them all. Except
The leader
for
has
one
just
for
done a
repair.
126.11.
Even the repair one though, mate, you want to reset it each time so it takes your tyre pressures correctly.
But repair, if it's just pure repair, it doesn't have tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you're not changing tyres, I believe it still changes the pressures.
Really?
I think so. I've not fully tested it, but I think so.
No, I know the pressures go all wonk after you stop and don't change tires, but I don't think it's due to the pit stop. Like
It didn't do anything.
So, just out of interest, what are your pressures for your setup?
Give me a second.
Lots of people, lots of
140
issues.
at the front and 140 at the back.
Yeah, that's not a million miles away from mine. That doesn't sound dodgy. Not sure what to say. They don't always show the exact same pressure. It is annoying.
Hey,
Yeah, they don't.
Magati.
No, I
Well,
don't think you can do above 140. So if
I
you're trying
had
to
some
increase the
initial
level of-
VR startup connection issues, so I rebooted my PC and all that, and
Yeah,
now it
it's
works.
not great. It doesn't always show the same pressures.
And
Don't have an excuse for that.
I'm totally off pace still, but we get some rain in the race and all that, so it's gonna be interesting
Yeah,
anyways.
you can do a Hamilton and keep on scoring podiums on Silverstone each year.
Sorry about that.
As gutted as I was for him, I was so happy to see Hulkenberg do it. I think everyone liked that.
like the only acceptable way for the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not the first.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it was good to see.
Sector
I
1
don't think
is
there's anyone who
1.9
doesn't
seconds
want
off
him
the
to
pace.
get that podium. That's a bit too early turn in.
Okay, Roy, we need to watch the track limits.
I see Franco's car in the building as well. Are you out on track, Franco?
No, I'm on the pitch.
Okay. You
Do
want
you
the
want me to
second
get
floor? Yes. Yeah, go on.
No, it's a premium parking spot that I have.
Nice view from there, mate. So now your car is slowly trying to descend. You've bounced.
Sector 1
It
is
was a great
1.4 seconds
Grand
off the
Prix
pace.
though.
I'm
Lots
out
of
the
stuff
lane.
going on.
No, you're
Quite
Your right
enjoyable
side
to
tyres are
watch.
getting hot. Your left front's cooking.
In the garage.
Hold on, let me disconnect and reconnect.
There we go.
That's still a track limit? No, that's just good. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it is. Makes for some great racing.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
The ERS is set to auto. What does that mean?
It means technically you can change to high or low or whatever, and in my opinion it can be a bit erratic. I think balanced is a better option. Balanced will give you some battery usage, but it'll make sure that it keeps some juice in the tank.
P13.
Auto, in my opinion,
Sector 3 is 2.0 off the
Fourth one is
pace.
alright.
Okay,
You
Roy,
can go
5
round
minutes to
lap,
go,
it'll
5
do
minutes left.
off, and then when you come to start your lap, it'll stick it onto max. In the race, it'll leave it on balanced until you get behind someone, then it will just stick it in high until you essentially run out, and then it'll stick in build.
Your brake temperatures are fine.
It does the right thing. And
The leader has just done a 125.93.
If you're not consciously picking them, you might get more power delivery than you expect. So I wouldn't recommend it.
Nah, it just drains your back. It'll just stick it in high and drain it until you're almost out, and then stick it in build, which is not where you want it. You want high coming out of corners.
Hey, Chrissy.
Really.
Hey KO.
You'll
Well,
be switching it around quite a bit.
I have a little bit more wing because I know we're gonna get rain during the race.
Sector 2 is 2.9 seconds off the pace.
Yeah. Nah, it's not necessarily insider info when we make an
Car in
announcement
front has
post
just posted a 130.16.
tells what the weather's gonna be.
Hey, Chris.
Hey. Right,
Hey,
where are you,
Chris.
Franco?
Hey Grant,
Sector 3
this
is
is
2.5 off the
Automobilista
pace.
2, or better known as AMS2.
happen.
If you don't have it, it's still on Steam sale for like $4.
Did you blow your engine?
I don't know what happened, my game froze.
Sector 1 is 2.9 off the pace.
I think I crashed. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if you completely destroy your car when your engine explodes, it will sometimes it will teleport you back.
Yeah, it's a massive fail.
I don't see it very often.
Yeah, I'm using a sim-up overlay, custom overlay. Yes. So that's probably why it looks a little bit different. I'll show you. This is what you know, basically.
Sector 2 is 3.5 off the pace. Your front tyres have got minor wear.
But the thing is, the sim-up overlays allows me to position them in VR slightly above my head, so that's why you sometimes see me look up to read chat and all that.
2 minutes to go.
That's
2
also
minutes.
why I have some of my overlays showing. That way they aren't in my field of view. Yeah, I know that, KO. I just don't like that. Yeah, I still use OpenEboard. It works great, Marketing.
Your right front has got minor wear. We're seeing
Basically,
significant wear on
look
your
at
left front.
whatever you want in VR. It's a bit of a faff positioning each little thing, each individual item, but it does work really well after that. Yeah, and yeah, Grand Prix 4, that was an interesting one indeed. Forgot to set my ERS now. Oh, front left is not liking it.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Thanks, Grant. Glad you liked the look of it. Yeah, the nice thing is that it works on virtually every sim out there, so I get to have like the same visuals on whatever I want to stream or race on, so yeah, don't.
Checkered flags out, P13.
Yeah, on my YouTube channel you can find some Le Mans Ultimate videos as well. From like a year ago, or more than a year ago, and they use the same overlays. Understeer. Oh, the front left. Yeah, that's gone.
That's the end of the session, P13.
So good to drive these cars, in VR especially. Right. Good luck in quali, everyone.
Good luck, lads.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Right exit looks clear. Okay, Roy, we've got 14 minutes to get a decent lap in. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Built-in fan that cools your face. Yeah, I'll need to have a look at that. I do have a fan pointed at my face, and that does help quite a bit already. Bobo VR S3. And that's also for the Quest 2, I assume? I'll have a look at that. Quest 3. I'm sure they have one that works with the Quest 2, don't they? The S2 maybe? I don't know. I only have a simple Quest 2, not a Quest 3. Quality time, let's go. Could you send me a DM in Discord with that info, please? Because I just know I'll forget to look back at my stream to see what it is. So if you would be so kind, I can at least have a look at it. Was not so great. Small lift just to get the banker lap in. Yes, appreciate that.
The leader's just done a 125.80. The guy behind has just done a 129.40. P4.
.9. I think I did a 131 in practice or 142, so that's not so bad.
Sector 1 is 3.8 seconds off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 131.16.
Okay, cheers.
Fly to the train behind me, thought you were on track.
I did see like a little neck band that had some fans in it. I'm not sure if that really works, but I did see one of those. Thought about it for a little bit, but
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. P9. Your brake temperatures look good.
I'm not gonna mess with my radiator setup, because I just know I'll forget to put it back and
Sector
open
1's
it up
quick.
again. Quick as in very quick? Or just quicker than I was before? Okay. Yeah, then it's a shame that that is not for the Quest 2, but yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.8, off the pace. You need to watch your right side tyre temperatures. You're cooking your left front tyre. That's your best lap in the session. That was a 130.10.
So yeah, if you want to build up your energy ERS quickly, hold your foot on the brake while accelerating, then it will fill up the battery a bit quicker.
The guy behind has just done a 130.19.
Air generation. Okay.
Looks like a bit of a wear on your left front.
Surely they made something similar for the Quest 2, didn't they? Or is that just not for sale anymore?
The guy in front has just done a 129.80. Your left front's hot. P11.
Go on, exit the pits there. Cheers, Chris. No worries. Ah, okay. Yeah, the thing is, I don't really need one with an extra battery pack. I've got a link cable with external power supply. So power is not the issue. It's more keeping things a bit cooler. Preferably my head as well. My front left has had its best days. And my P11. That's not so bad. So yeah, my cable basically keeps it at the lowest 78% charged. So yeah, it's fine. Thanks for tuning in. Is there a lot to gain? Well, if I gain 1/10, I can probably get Chris's position.
The guy behind has just done a 129.44.
Thanks, Rano.
How's rapid?
5 minutes
far
remaining,
off
5
pace?
minutes left.
It's normally pretty close to my pace. Oh, how much quicker, I think? Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, I'm dropping back. How many do we have? 15? Yeah, 15. Right, let's go with a little bit less fuel. Off.
The leader has just done a 125.68.
Close that down a little bit for. Remind me to open up my radiator for the race. Otherwise, I might regret things. Let's see what change that makes. I can gain one position.
Pit exit is clear. Push now. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful. The guy behind has just done a 131.68.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting race. Starting on a damp, maybe a little more wet track. And then I have a splash of water in the middle. So yeah, depending on the track state, maybe Inters is a viable option to start on.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I wish at some point we'll get a optional formation lap with a standing start. That would be great. Oh, that's not good. That's actually pretty good. That's a pretty decent lap, I would say. Oh, look at that. Not bad.
Your brake
Not
temps are
bad
good.
at all. Alright, for the race, 26 laps. Yeah, I'll take a little extra. Radiator, I'm gonna stay a little bit on the safe side, 70. Got to check my oil temperatures. Okay. Let's create strategy. Trust I won't need damage repairs, but watch that all go wrong. after a few laps. Yeah, I already run pretty decent amounts of downforce, I think, so I don't feel I need to add more. I don't want to be a total sitting duck on the straights as well, so my car feels pretty stable, so yeah, I think it should be okay. So yeah, as per real
That's the
life, we
end of the
don't
session,
have
P11.
refueling in these races. Oh, okay.
Nice lap, JK. Very close, Stahu. Pip Bruce at the end there, Krato for P3, front row for Bruce. Nice one, lads. If you want to take a quick break, we'll take 2 minutes. It's 37 past the hour now. We'll go around about 39 or so.
Okay, alright.
I completely fucked up the qualifying.
Take a
Don't
short,
press exit to main menu, by the way, Borland.
Yeah, alright.
What was the question though, Borland? Sorry.
I'll be right
I
back.
just said that I fucked up.
As I said that, so I don't know who else said they might be going.
I'm back.
So Roy's back. Yeah, I didn't take tabs on who was going. I only heard Chris say he was going.
Yeah, I don't know if you've mentioned this, but just a reminder, even if you start on intermediates, you will need to make a pit stop and change 4 tires at some point during the race.
Oh yeah, as well, Borland, although it's a wet race, so you will need the inters, I guess, at some point. You don't have to change compounds. You can run the same compound twice if you wish, but you do have to change tyres, as Roy said.
Alright.
Can I ask?
No.
Okay. In the just like we have 3 weather slots, right? So for 40 minutes, is that 20 minutes per slot, or is it a bit randomised?
No, it's divided between the 3 equally through the race. So each slot should last about a third of the race, like what, seven laps or so.
So we should have 7 laps of dry, technically speaking.
Well, no,
yeah,
because
but
the track's going to start wet.
Yeah, but without rain.
Yes.
Yeah, it will have like a sort of a transition period, so it can start on lap 7 and the second slot can start on, for example, lap 16 or something. So there is a little bit of variety in there and a smooth transition between the slots.
Are you back, Chrissy?
And how many laps will it be?
Yes, mate. Yes. What's that, Hom?
It's exactly 26. It's a lap count.
26. Okay.
So one thing to note, Borlins, one slight issue with AMS2 is you won't necessarily see what other tyres other drivers are using. So you might see a red stripe on their tyres, but there's no guarantee that is what they're using. Some sort of visual bug. So don't presume you know what tyres the drivers are using. Right.
Alright.
Cool. Let's do it.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Pit
and,
window opens on lap
let's all make it until the
1.00.
finish line.
26 laps.
Is just
P11.
explaining the bugs.
Yeah, I could be here all night explaining bugs, to be honest.
So I guess the damp preset is broken again because it's saying the track's wet instead of damp.
Correct.
How many meters? Sorry, how many laps are we doing?
26. I'm taking 68 litres. That should be enough. That should be more than enough.
Let's go.
But we're doing 26.
Thanks,
I think
Nugget.
is the lap number, yeah.
I'm gonna start on Intus if the track's now wet.
I'm gonna bet on dry.
It's pretty warm though.
Tire dog
Oh, crap.
seems pretty fine actually.
Shall I take the
Or I'm
gamble
still.
and start on Intus? It's gonna start raining after 7 or 8 laps
How much
probably.
did you say, Tinas?
I'm taking 68. That's probably more than enough.
68, 70 should be good for a full dry race. If
Wait,
it's
wait,
wet,
wait,
you're gonna
wait.
spend less fuel.
Yes.
Hey, Gabe.
Around that. At some point.
The track is damp right now.
Yeah, it's gone down already from wet.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
It says at the top of your screen, by the way.
Gonna go into mediums.
Just because it seems pretty dry to me. Like it's
I'd agree with that.
sunshine for me.
20
Yeah,
seconds?
same. Okay, ready up.
Yeah, everyone ready? The
Renault.
Yep, yep.
Neon.
All right, Roy, get ready.
Some cars behind me.
Go, go, go. Car right. On your right. Clear right.
Still pretty wet. It's pretty wet.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry, Jack. I'm waiting for you. That was major netcode.
You got it in
Left,
for me.
clear left.
It's alright, mate. Don't worry. It's a long race.
Raptor behind.
Good work on the start, mate. This is great.
I was caught up in the crossfire, man.
Unlucky man. One race ahead.
The gap ahead is now 0.46.
That was fun. Oh.
That was scary.
Yeah, I pooed a little.
Just a little cool brown.
Yeah, a little bit.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. 8th place. Okay, Roy. Pit window open.
There were some hits behind.
On your left. Clear left, left side, clear left. We think you might have gone outside of track
I
limits
thought I
there.
left enough room on the inside there. I don't know who that was, but... Not sure if that was Quado or someone else, but...
The car in front is RT.
I don't think they left you enough room, Roy.
Yeah, I think I left enough room on the inside for a car's width at least.
You're reeling, RT in. The gap's now 0.9.
I don't have a reset button and I'm sideways.
Oh crap.
I'm going behind us, I think.
That wasn't one of the buttons. we
Car
suggested
left,
earlier,
clear
mate,
left. The leader has just done a 131.83. Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
Oh well. Have fun, guys. See you in the next one.
Sorry. Lucky man. See you next time.
Unlucky.
E9.
I think I already started on Inters.
Did that to myself.
That wasn't me, was it?
No, definitely not.
Aha, okay.
Track was just a bit wetter than I thought.
Right side tyres are hot. Your left front tyre is really hot. The leader has just done a 129.56. P8 is closing the gap. It's now 2.1.
My tires are overheating so much.
7th position. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Okay, Roy. It's starting to drizzle.
Ronald's way quicker than I am. A little bit of a gap behind there to Jake.
Air temp's falling. It's now 30 Celsius.
Here he comes.
The leader has just done a 129.10.
Nothing is gonna
On your right.
that.
Clear right.
Of course I can try to switch back.
Left side. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Not giving up that easy.
You're out of track limits there. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car left. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear left.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Come on, Roy. Don't let him get away.
Did I hit? Oh, fuck. Yeah,
I think
you
there
did.
wasn't a huge net code.
I was nowhere near you on my screen.
Yeah. A net code between you and Frano, I think.
Yeah,
That's what it looked like for me.
He was miles away from me on my screen.
The game by both of us. Man, what a shame. It was a nice 3-way though.
Yeah, it's all.
Oh look, it's raining.
That really looked like massive netcode issue.
Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
Right, so the key now is to make a pit stop as soon as my tire temperatures are dropping off.
We've seen a few
my
spots of rain.
left front is
Seems to be
still
increasing. The gap
130
to
degrees,
8th
so
place behind is now
it might take a little
1.6.
bit. That was a nice battle with Fano there, though. And there was no ping involved there.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
Really? I don't think I have like. Oh yeah, I do have.
I'm so sorry. Oh wait,
Yeah, I'm out.
Sorry, man. That's completely my fault. I'm so sorry.
I'm so scared. I was looking at the.
All right, Roy, we've just cut the track.
I was gonna say you braked really early. Like you braked at the 100 board.
I was worried though. It is getting sleepy.
I'm sorry, man.
Why didn't he go for it? He had so much more speed than I have. Could have gone to the inside. I kind of expected him to.
P7. Air and
try
track
that.
temps decreasing. Air temp is now 23. The track temp is now
And I thought he was
45
cooling off a
Celsius.
little bit. There's spray? No, not yet. Oh crap. No, 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 no. Oh fuck.
Right side's clear.
Damage, but no damage. Whew. Lucky boy. Right. What are we gonna do?
We think you should get about 2 more laps out of this set of tyres.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Switch to Inters. I know it's gonna rain a little bit more.
The gap to
And
P8
these
ahead is now
tyres have-
0.8.
Has definitely had their best life.
We're seeing a bit of wear on your front tyres. Okay, Roy, we're getting proper rain now. Looks like it's getting harder. Okay, pit stop requested. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 10. Watch your
Right,
speed.
that's,
You're
I'll
locking
go
your
for
front
it.
brakes.
This might not be a bad time.
Jake, behind is pitting.
Take behind. Huh?
Air
Oh.
and track temps are falling. Air temperature is
okay,
now
yeah.
20. The track temperature is
That
now
makes sense now.
43 Celsius. All done, go.
Pop on tires? Yes, they are.
Pit exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
Oh fuck. Oh.
You've got cold brakes all round.
Oh really? Oh. God, can I have some grip, please? Holy crap. Inters are a bit sketchy now.
The gap to P1 behind is now 4.1
I
seconds.
think it
One lap
might have
ahead.
been the correct time to make a stop though. Oh, it's understeer. Understeer city. Jake's struggling with the same thing there.
Blue flag.
These tires don't seem to be that particularly great. Are those actually worse? Inters? Yeah.
Car right.
Whoa,
Clear
fuck.
right. Jake is gaining on you. The gap's now 4.2 seconds.
Yeah, sorry, I totally did not see you coming there.
Yeah, no problem.
Air temperature's falling. It's now 17 Celsius. P9. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 40 Celsius.
I think I'm running away from Jake now. Maybe he's running less wing. Maybe he's running Verstappen type wing settings. I don't know. Only cops is a bit treacherous. Fuck me. It's also a bit more lenient with track limits nowadays.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Oh.
Thanks for the tier 1 subscription WWGTY824.
Gary, thanks for the sub. The prime sub. No, not a prime sub. I don't think it was a prime sub.
Lead car's pitting.
Anyways, thank you. Very much appreciate that.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 38 Celsius. Bruce is leading the race. The gap to 10th position. Behind is now 0.8. Car right. Hold your right side's
God.
clear.
It's a bit ballsy. God. My left front.
Car left. Clear left. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left.
We didn't touch, did we, Jake? I didn't feel anything.
No, I just can't drive.
Left side, clear left.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
We're setting the pace. All three sectors are pretty quick.
we're setting the pace? Surely he's talking to the wrong guy.
Blue flag.
I've never heard him say that. What do you think? Other Pontes, thank you for the follow or sub on YouTube, rather.
Car left. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
I think I left more than enough room.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh fuck, again JK. Why didn't it tell me very much about blue flags?
Car left. Clear left.
It's proper red over here.
Come on, Roy. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Proper rain there.
E7. The track temperature is falling. It's now 35 Celsius.
A bit drier at this part.
Sorry man, sorry.
Sorry. P7, okay.
No.
Oh, Jake left the session.
The car ahead's pitting. P8 is closing you down. The gap has come down to 3.3.
Yeah, but now we're getting in the wet part of the track. And I still think he is on slicks. Like the proper soaked part of the track. I am enjoying myself now. Very treacherous conditions. Not sure if it's ever gonna dry out before the end of the race. It's 26 laps, so still proper wet, especially the last part of the lap. But then again, we're only halfway.
E7 is getting closer. The gap's now 5.8 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight him. Look at the gap I have to P8. To Raptor. Well, I'm not sure if he's made a pit stop yet.
Okay, Roy, relax, focus, keep it smooth. P6, halfway home, fuel looks good.
Did I cut you off, Lint?
Sorry, what?
Did I cut you off track?
I don't know. No, I just went into the bits.
Following is horrible, man. I can't see a fucking thing.
Ah, man. It's a shame Jake left. I know he had a couple spins and stuff.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 32 Celsius. The gap to 7th position. Behind is now 1.8.
So yeah, again, I'm not gonna fight Staku really hard. That will only cost me time.
Air temp's increasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
But I also don't want him passing me just in front of Maggots and Beckett's.
Alright, Roy, light rain now. Looks like it's getting better. Car right. Clear right. Come on, don't let him get away.
Let him get away a little bit.
Keep it neat and tidy. We still might get something out of this. P7. The gap to 6th place. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7.
So I have 20-second-ish gap towards Artie, so that's basically almost a free stop, I assume.
We've got drizzle now and it's drying out.
Yeah, we might be going to slicks towards the end of the race. Quite nice having changing condition. I don't think these
You've
inters
used
will
half your
last
fuel.
like 10 laps.
Air temp's rising. It's now 27 Celsius.
The track will dry out soon. So that might actually be a blessing with tires going off. Left front is again going off rather severely. Try and cool them a little bit. This is the wettest part, as it was today actually, so that's kind of neat. There was a point where this was the wettest part from the start of the race. I think I really switched to the inters at probably the right time. Maybe could have gone a lap later.
Okay, Roy, no more rain. Car right, clear right. The gap to P6. Ahead is increasing. It's now 6.2 seconds.
Hina is up to P3.
Oh, sorry, Rush. Oh, fuck. Oh, mate.
The leader is pitting now. Air temperature's increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
I'm letting Rush back through.
The car in front is pit on your left. Clear left.
That part is still way too wet for slicks.
E6. The track temperature's rising. It's now 36 Celsius.
Are you on slicks, Frano?
Yep.
Yeah, that last part is still way wet.
Sorry, Rush.
No problem.
I'm at P6? What happened? Did I miss anything? Pechu behind me again. Did he? Huh? I must have missed something there.
P7 is reeling you in. The gap's now 4.9.
I'm gonna go for dry tires yet. It's a proper red over here. Why do I see those blue panels light up? That's not very nice. Oh, those are for Frano probably. Going to struggle with my left front a little bit though. This part it seems to be pretty dry. No spray behind the car and all that.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Yeah, that's the part where slicks are quicker. Should I just go for it? I've got plenty of a gap behind me. And my left front is starting to ask for his mom, so...
The gap to 6th place. Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds.
Fuck it, let's do it. I'm gonna go mediums. I'm not gonna go Mercedes and change to Haas.
Okay, pit stop requested. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P7 behind Bruce. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Blue flags.
Staying there, Chris.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Sorry.
Right.
Go, go, go.
This might be a bad decision, but we'll see.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
First braking point, always tricky. I didn't lose a position with my pit stop, so this part is all pretty dry. They have changed the visuals of the wet track and all that. I do think it shows like a better indication now of where the track's dry or where it's wet.
That's me, Tinus.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, it actually wants to steer in now. Turn in. Interestingly enough.
Blue flag. Car left, clear left, 7th position. The car behind is pitting.
Now I get DRS. I think my pit strategy hasn't been too bad today, so far. Been fun, that's for sure. So a couple laps to go, but I do like a little bit of a rain race, weather race with changing conditions. One of the best things on AMS2, I think.
That last lap was a 1:33.26. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Where did I start? P14 or something? Not too bad. So far.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 1:28.74.
And I did have that little thing where I was pushed off the track and lost a couple positions at the start. Lap 2 or 3. I think that might have been Quato, might have been a netcode thing, but still was not very great, of course, for my race. We are checking, must be the water. You didn't have to go out of the way that hard, Chris.
That wasn't intentional.
The leader's just done a 128.70.
I think we started with 15, we still have 13 people. We lost Harm because he was a turtle or almost a turtle and didn't have a reset button mapped. And we lost Jake. Who I think had a pretty rough night as well. There goes my left front again. I should have lowered pressures probably.
Okay, Roy, the next car is 2 laps behind.
But it's gonna be okay.
Guys, blue flags.
Sounds like Vettel. Blue flag!
2 laps
Blue
left.
flag! 2 laps? Oh yeah. Fun race so far though. Can be a little bit wet yet. Good on fuel? Yeah, absolutely fine.
One more lap to go.
The fastest lap of the race, personal fastest lap. Nice.
The pit window is closing.
Keep going, Frano. Don't have to let me by. I don't want to risk passing Frano and then have a major netcode issue basically. No point in that. I'm not gonna gain a position on this lap and I certainly don't intend losing a position.
Nice race, guys.
P7. Okay,
So
that's the
happy with
finish. Well done, mate.
Oh, thank you, Margety.
Left
Please
clear
remind me
left.
of that later because after everyone has typed some messages in chat, I'm gonna forget
Thanks for
that
waiting,
one.
lads. Good race.
Yeah, well done everyone. Quite enjoyable with the changing conditions, I must add.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
nice.
not bad. Very well done, JK, Bruce, and Quato for the podium. Well done, lads. I was trying to channel my inner Hulkenberg, but I'm really sorry about pushing you off at Village Rush. I had to give that position back, so I hope you had fun though, mate.
It happens.
I started
sorry.
on Inters, but that was not a good choice.
I
Yeah,
started with Inters as well, but I didn't struggle.
I planned on starting on Inters, and then the track condition went from wet to damp, so I quickly changed it back to slicks. And I switched to Inters. I don't know what lap it was, but I think pretty okay. And then I switched back to slicks once it started drying up again. So yeah, well done, good fun. And
Well, I started on slicks, then
It was the same part of the track as in the real race that just wouldn't dry as well.
yeah, I noticed that as well. Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Anyone that
So sorry, JK, for sometimes a bit sketchy with blue flags, but sometimes you just came closing in, and I didn't always get a notification of blue flags from crew chief for some reason. So sorry about that.
That's okay. It's all right. All good.
Yeah, and
I'm sorry to anyone that got caught up with my netcode with Jake at T1. Like, it looked like he was nearly a whole car length in front of me, but it showed me tipping him. So that was a pretty horrendous one, unfortunately.
yeah,
I think
really good start, and into turn 3 I went a bit wide, and I just see that 2 cars are going into me sideways, and I was fucked.
Well, welcome to the club, Bollins.
Yeah,
quite a for your first race with us, but thanks for joining, mate.
Man, I got a point now.
Oh, you got points there, didn't you? Yeah, you got a point. Nice, well done.
Well, point someday, boo. It's a good result.
Yeah, not bad for a rookie.
I mean, I have 5 hours on this game.
Yeah, well done, man.
Yeah, well done. I hope to see you on track with us a lot more.
Yeah, I think I will race next week.
Ooh, we got one next week. Where are we at next week?
No, 2 weeks time. Next week we have RPM doing a race, final race for RPM through the years.
Okay, so make sure to check out the there's a channel on this Discord called League Racing. If you check that one out, Bollins, you'll find all of the other communities that race with us. So all the tags you see on the drivers' names, like KCSR and NRT and RPM. There's an AMSU as well, and MVRC. Loads of other communities that race each day of the week. So plenty of races to look out for, mate. And welcome to the club.
Nice, I really enjoyed this game, to be honest.
Any more questions though, mate? Just drop a message on Discord, and we'll help you out if you have any more questions or whatever.
Thank you. And sorry for the blue flags thing. I couldn't get out of the way because I was battling for P10 with Neon, I think. That was quite a nice battle, actually, I think.
Yeah, he's a good driver. Yeah, well done.
And in the middle of the race when the rain hit, I decided to stay on mediums, the wet.
Oh, wow.
And it paid off because in Maggots and Beckets, and I think even in Cops, it was faster on mediums.
Interesting.
And
I'll have a look
the
at
time
that
I have lost in the wet parts, I gained back there, so there was no point to pit for intermediates. And then
man, that was kind of
the whole hunger straight and the last corners went so wet that I couldn't keep the car on the road, so I had to pit.
It did take ages for the rain. It felt like light rain the whole time. I was on slicks for a while. I don't think anyone pitted at the front until like lap 9 or 10 or something. But it felt like light rain. But I'm surprised you went for the mediums. I thought everyone would have chosen softs. I just went soft into soft in that one. What about you guys at the front?
Mediums as well.
Oh really?
I also went for yeah, because the temperatures were getting that high, and I knew the softs would be gone, especially the left front, fairly quickly, at least with my setup. So yeah, that's why I decided for the mediums. I think Quado and I had a little netcode thing as well after Wellington Straight at the first part of the race, where Jake was also close.
I did hear you call that out, but I need to watch one of your guys' replay to check that out because I don't recall anything happening.
Yeah,
and I don't know.
It could be netcode. I'll have a look.
I had a battle with somebody into Beckett's, and I tried to do an undercut, but I don't think I have left enough space. And I don't know what lap was that.
Is that it's just what I have evolved in, or just what you hear call out?
Like,
No, not the
I
blue
raised my
flags.
voice when I'm
I had an
racing,
actual
but
battle.
I don't mean it.
No, not that. I had an actual battle.
Right.
With somebody, I don't know who. I didn't saw. I was too focused.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna head out of Discord and have a look at the replay on stream shortly, and catch you guys later. Thanks for joining.
Alright, nice one, Roy. See you later,
Yeah,
mate.
Cheers, everyone. See you in a bit.
See you.
Yeah,
Nice one,
cheers,
Chrissy.
guys.
Later, Jake.
Alright, gonna do a short break and then we'll have a look at some of the things that happened. Let's watch myself for a little bit now. For a change. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's have a little look at what happened. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Yeah. Hey Jake, how you doing? You had a rough night, I believe. Alright. So, hey Quato. So Magati kindly enough sent me a couple laps with incidents 5, 7, 10, 17 and 20. But Magati, are those with me involved or just in general what you heard in Discord? Oh yeah, we need to look at that. What happened there? Hey Quato. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Nearly avoided that, though. Was also a little bit of netcode involved there, that is for sure, but who was on the outside there? Is that Frano? Oh, oh, oh boy. Yeah, it's annoying with, I think AMS2 struggles more with these fast open wheelers. It always has done that, but I think it's gotten a little bit worse lately. I mean, you'll see later the netcode with me and Frano and Jake was there as well. There was also, oh, who was that? Harm mentioned he was on his side at some point. Was that Tina's? Was that? Wait. Okay. Yeah, you were. There was like I could almost fit in between with my car at least. So it looked massive on my screen already during the race. I did think about starting on Inters when the track was wet, but I wasn't 100% sure. Hey Rush, because of the temperature, track temp and ambient temperature. So I went back to slicks mediums at the start. Oh, understeer. Oh! 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 Huh? What? Wait, what? Yeah, we'll have a look. That's very strange. That looks so odd. Well, it almost looked like his game all tapped out of it or something, but huh? What the fuck? Yeah, that is really weird. I mean, not his fault, nothing he could do about that, obviously, but it just looks so strange. Initially, from the onboard, you'd think he's all tapped out of the game and lost inputs, but did some of you actually see him going towards the track there? That's what I'm wondering, because that'll be scary. Where is he? There. I mean, if you're like over here. Who's that? Is that Bruce? That had to be scary. You could probably see him coming. And then he backs out again. Very weird. Very weird. Right. And then he spins. Ah, That's unfortunate. But still, only 5 hours in AMS2. So he bought it during the massive Steam sale. Which actually... Oh fuck, wrong button. I should have just rewind, but it'll do. I checked before our race and AMS2 had like 2,900 players at that moment playing it. Good start. What tires did you start on, Rush? I think you might have mentioned that, but... I mean, your initial getaway wasn't the quickest, if you look at this. See, he gets going earlier. Mediums, yeah, I did the same. Good start. Yeah, I was cautious as well. Did I start P13? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, P11 actually, okay. Oh yeah, I improved in my final qualifying lap. Alright, let's go forward a little bit. Lap 5 there was an incident. Margity kindly mentioned to me. I think that might have been with me and Quado. And Jake. Not sure. I do think that... Oh! First we had this moment. Leon. Bit too wide. Oh, and a wheel spin. I do think that after the latest update the track wetness visually is more spot on. Whereas before it looked a lot wetter and it wasn't. And I think that's a lot better now. That was a little bit scary for me as well, I must admit. I had to lift off and I had Frano up my rear end there already. Now don't get distracted by the tires that are showing, because everyone was showing on Inters for me at the start of the race, and it'll probably do in this replay. Yeah, I had with RT, I can only assume started on Inters, or was just very cautious on the wet. Oh, was that a hit? No. Oh yeah, it was. I did hear something, yeah. Yeah, really? I didn't even feel it at that moment. I did hear something, but I didn't feel it. But I kind of thought that you and Frano hit each other. But it was you against me. It's okay. I know you like delivery from behind, so yeah. Oh yeah, this is... Wait. So it was you, Jake? Did I mean, I left... Yeah, okay, I came in a little bit, but there was a car's width on the inside. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think this is more of a racing incident, because I turned in, but there was room, but yeah, you were already alongside, so I think that's as much as on me as it is on you. And at the time I was a bit more annoyed, but looking back at it, this is why you watch a replay. But yeah, let's have a... I did lose a couple positions there, but yeah, it was pretty busy there. That's true. Well, we were a little bit late on the brakes. I must admit, but yeah, it's cool. I didn't get damage from that. I didn't spin, so I only lost like basically only position to you, Quado or Frano. But I got that one back a lot later, so yeah. And RT finished behind me as well, I think, so yeah. But yeah, it was pretty intense and pretty busy. I just had to be very careful with my rejoin on the wet patches and all that. So that was lap 2. Marty forgot to note that. Wait, where did you guys touch? There. No touch there. Off this, okay. Yeah, that could be the other side of the netcode issues. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, no, wait. There, yeah, there was a touch. Well, it doesn't matter. Jake likes that. He did the same to me earlier, so I think he likes it. That's what she said. So oh, wait. Oh, just on the brakes to avoid and spun around. Okay. Marty mentioned me lap 5, so I wonder what's with lap 5. Oh, what's that? Just a tad too much speed. Did you start on slicks, Jake? Okay. You carried a little bit too much speed into there, I think. Softs, okay. Yeah, I tried the softs during practice and they went off that quickly, so I decided to start with mediums. It's not as before where the softs can always last even in higher temperatures and all that. So, yeah. Oh yeah, this was my thing. This is what Marty referred to. My little battle with Frano there. I did the switchback. That probably actually was a little bit of an off track and gaining an advantage, but yeah. I was also trying to leave room. The Earth's so happy with Bruce, yeah. So yeah, that was quite nice with Frano. Oh wait, oh this is, yeah, wait, this is the little, yeah, that's true. We don't have them a lot, but when we do, we have, look at that. That was a massive netcode. I actually saw that there. So this is what it looked like from my point of view. So I had 2 cars passing me. That's exactly how I saw it. Yeah, that was miles away. Look at that. You could really fit a car in between there still, almost. Maybe not these cars, but the Formula V10 Gen 2 can fit within that gap. That's also the reason why we run low damage. If we were to run medium or high damage settings, then that would have ended both your races basically at that moment. So you would get ruined by netcode. So, I mean, this is the ideal, but at least you get to continue the race, probably without damage. Mark these mentioned, I think, lap 10 as well, lap 7? Lap 7. Wonder what happened lap 7. Did I pit in lap 7? Yeah, that's the thing. Also with our battle, you leave room because you know with ping things can happen. It's still a risk, but yeah. But yeah, that's also why I'm not a fan of using higher ping settings, especially with open wheelers, to be honest. I mean, it's bad enough having issues because of a netcode thing, but it's a lot worse when it really ends your race. So yeah, the spin out of pits, yeah. I wonder what was on lap 7. It was something with me. I might have had a little bit of a slide. I actually also had a spin for, oh no, that's what I was getting at. I had a spin. Luckily no damage. Just murdered Frano again. We'll have a look shortly. This was an indication for me to go into the pits and pit for Inters. My front left was totally gone. I had a lockup because of earlier incidents, and this didn't help as well. You just murdered Frano again. Oh, okay. No spoilers. Yep. Wait. Frano is already going slow. Doesn't he? Oh, wait. It's... Huh? Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh. Well, at least we don't. Netcode was not involved there. 50 meter. Well, I would say that's about where you start to brake. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I brake slightly later. It's just a very minor difference, but Hatcha Ocon without rain, yeah. Oh, rear wing gone. Yeah, that was a really pretty big hit. But indeed, Magati, it's like... No, it was Hadja Antonelli actually in the race today. Yeah, but could you have done something different other than braking earlier? Yeah, turn to the left harder. It's just a split-second decision, I mean, especially in these cars. But, yeah, did you lock up? No. Yeah, your braking would have been fine, but yeah, turning to the left, if you know that, if you get scared by someone braking earlier than you expect. That was a big hit. Good of you to wait though. Initially. But I think Frano might have said to you to carry on because he had more damage. And yeah, then there's not a lot of point in you waiting. Yeah. Bottom letter wing tree, yeah. Oh, that car is not liking that. Alright, move along. I think, yeah, next lap I have my spin and then I go into the pits. Which I think wasn't a bad time to do so. Yeah. This was also, I mean, just, I was a bit wide. Well, I was a bit late on the brakes there. Yeah. So yeah, then you just carry too much speed and you try to make the corner and then it's not great. When did you pit? Did you just pit or? Lap 10, yeah, okay. I think I'm pitting in now. As my tires were gone, look at that, my front left was absolutely gone. I did have a little sketchy moment exiting the pits. Jake was also in the pits.
Hype train has entered the station and is at level 2.
What
Thank
the
you.
fuck? Hype train, thank you,
Jody just
Magati.
dropped %gifts tier 1 subs, and has gifted total gifts %. Thank you so much.
Oh, I need to check that because that doesn't work properly, but thank you for the subs, and we got a hype train going, guys. That's the first time I've had that, I believe. Champion, Magati, champion. Well done, thank you very much for that. So he gifted a sub to Jake Potiums, if that's the way to pronounce it, to Rush, to Quato and to Frano. Champion. Totally missed my exit of the pit now, but that's okay. Thank you very much. So we got a hype train going, guys. So if you sub or gift subs, we can maybe get it to level 2. It's on 50% now. Right now Magdi will be the conductor. Okay, so it was a little bit netcode there as well. Yeah, that can be. It's weird how things look different for people in their replay. Oh, yeah, this was with JK. I don't recall Crew Chief saying that he was approaching, and I also didn't pay attention to those LED panels because they keep blinking blue. Did you? Oh yeah, you mentioned something as well. Truth be told, Megas Beggars is not a great place to go out, get out of the way for people. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a bit tricky. And in my perspective, I had you behind me, so I actually was scared, or yeah, it scared me that he was alongside suddenly. As you can see here, I just, whoa! And that caused you to come closer. You can't. DRS gets disabled under wet circumstances, as this is the same in real life. Only in real life it enables DRS whenever the race director decides to, and with AMS2 I think, I'm not sure if it's related to the type of tire you're on, or that it has to be like a certain wetness on the track, but it might be related to what tire you're on. So if you have slicks and you get behind someone, you get DRS, even though it's proper wet. Who did you see enable it? But yeah, I think it's related to the tire you're on. Would need a bit of testing, but I think if you are on slicks, even though it's like soaked track or anything, you can enable DRS. It probably won't do you a lot of favors. Let's see, Magati also said, what did he said? Lap 17, lap 20. Okay, so I think that was something with myself included, so Rush. It was quite nice. I actually mentioned that during my stream as well, that the what was that? Look at that! How weird is that?
Holy shit, a hype train just ended at 50% through level 2, and had one crazy people participating.
What crazy people? Well, that's what she said, Magati. Yeah, render clay. Maybe it has to do with transition between weather slots. Does it show that on someone else as well at the same moment? No, it does not. Anyone else? Let's have a look at JK when he enters the pits. If it does that for him. No, just with rush. Strange. Weird. So the hype train ended at level 2. Champion. I think that's the first ever hype train I had. I do think that Twitch lowered the threshold for a hype train to be initialized at some point. Because I think Magati or someone else gifted 5 subs before and it never started off a hype train. Pretty sure about that. Yeah, it basically it should offer you, it puts the little train icon in front of your name, as you can see there, as you should be able to see. Means you're the conductor of the hype train. And I think you get some extra emojis, but I actually would need to see if I have that set up properly. Yeah, choo choo. Contact with Tina's later. Okay, we'll have a look. Yeah, I did hear him massively apologizing. Was that after your spin? I did like these changing conditions so much, to be honest. He mentioned lap 17 to me. A few laps later, okay. Maybe that was lap 17 that Margati mentioned to me. I mean, it's good to see that apart from Harm, who had issues with his car being on its side, we forgot to check that actually, but and he didn't have a reset button mapped, so wasn't able to continue. Lap 17, yeah, you did mention lap 17 to me, so yeah, I figured it might have been there. You been in now? Really? Oh, wait. No spoilers. Let's go back a little bit. A little bit earlier already. Yeah, you've been earlier. A lot earlier. Holy crap. Oh, here we go. Not long now. No spoilers. Well, Jake probably didn't have any spoilers on his car after it. Oh, wait. What happened here? We found another thing. Lind and Chris? Yeah. Oh! He did it, Jake. Oh! Ah, that's unfortunate for Chris. He just had wheel spin. Basically the initial tap wasn't that bad, but he had wheel spin when accelerating there. Yeah, that's not on Lint, so you did not have to wait for him there. Alright. Let's see what's gonna happen with Jake. Oh! You did it right! Oh, but you did it a little bit... You actually lost your DRS little plane on your wing. That's so weird, because I think you had, well, maybe a little harder impact, but... Yeah, it was harder than my impact. Yeah. The thing is, the track is probably dry, but the curbs are slipperier, basically. So, I think it was more on the curbs when you accelerated. And because I think I was in luck that the grass was still pretty dry. That slowed me down before my impact. Otherwise that could have been me. No impact by spinning, okay. That's good. You were like, where is it? Wait, oh yeah. That was Jake thinking at that moment. Yeah, I like it as well. I mean, yeah, as most of you know, I do like to put in a little wet weather race with RPM every now and then as well, or with changing conditions and all of that. Quite a fan of doing not only dry races all the time. I mean, wet weather, day-night transitions are some of the really good things on AMS2. I wouldn't say perfect, but good things on AMS2. So it's a shame not to use that. And of course, with these F1 races we try to replicate real life weather, as well as the endurance stuff. Who was that? Neon, I think. Neon was in the Ferrari. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, wait a little bit, wait a little bit. Oh! It's also not quite nice when you see cars coming straight at you and then turning away last moment. That's also not what you want. Okay, back to Tina's and Rush. Tina's close again. Sorry, just have to check who that was. The Chris? Yeah, I think it is. Chris also had a rough night. Same as Jake. Just a rough night. Let's see, lap 17 is what Margaret mentioned. And then lap 20, okay. Well, look. I think I only had one. Lap 17, so let's have a look. This part of the track was drying up pretty quickly compared to the last bit. Ooh, very close. I had one at the end of Stowe. Oh no, at Stowe, after Hanger Straight. Oh. Well, that wasn't fully on Tina's, I would say, if I'm honest. I mean, he's in front, and it was just a bit of an unfortunate little touch there. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, okay, he did ran wide there, so he could have left a little bit more room on the outside.
I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
But I mean, he needs to leave more space, true, but let's have a look. Maybe not entirely your field of view, but if you see a car, then you can also steer out of it, just to save yourself, basically, because sometimes it's also about trying to survive yourself. And he was already alongside for a fair bit. From here on, if you use crew chief or radar, he would have been shown being alongside you. From here, so you also know that that you need to leave a little bit more space, especially in these conditions. Well, this was more drying up, but you don't know what tires the other guy is on, because you can't see that. You can't judge by the visuals. Yeah, I'm not saying you didn't leave space, but sometimes it helps to just leave a little bit more space. But yeah, there was space. It was, yeah, as I said, Tina should have left room, but the thing, what happened there was, he got on the curb there. And then that pushes your car slightly wide, and then you were there. So, yeah. Bit unfortunate. if these were GT cars, then you wouldn't have spun. But now, because of the conditions and... oh wait, there you are. You did spawn, and you actually touched him after that as well, which he was lucky enough not to have a spin. At least well done on him for waiting for you. He did well there. There it is again. Did you see that? Was another little thing there, little glitch. Look at the skies. Now it doesn't show. I'm certain I saw something weird there. Go a little bit further back. Strange. Now I'm not so sure. Mugty mentioned lap 20. Was pitting in. I assume to go to slicks. I think. Okay. Mugty noted lap 20, so not sure if it was something that happened with me. Stachu. I can't recall what happened there. Oh yeah, my pit stop. Maximize the pit entrance. Pretty much. Oh wait, I might have gone off track. Oh no, I had... oh wait, huh? What? I don't know. I think I had a moment with Stachu into cops. Yeah. I don't know. I know. Actually. Strange. Timing seemed to be off a little bit. Oh. Oh yeah, that's... huh? What was that? What's that? Oh, that's Rush. Oh, okay. Rush on Lind, lapping in. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, that's so easy to do there. Very easy to do that at that point. Nice. So yeah, I'm quite happy. Started P11, finished P7. Not bad at all. It didn't look unsafe to me, initially at least. I mean, Tina's was fine. I think it were a couple. Oh yeah, RT and Raptor. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That was a bit tricky, because you go slow and you basically are on the apex. But this was a bit tricky, but wasn't ideal. But okay. Right, that's it. Let's have a little look at the championship standings as well. Because we're like halfway now, or past the halfway point. Stehu, well in front, 108. JK, 95. Tina's P3, 75. And I'm at P12. I think this was my best scoring round, actually. Oh no, wait. Yeah. 6 points. Oh no, I had 8 points here. I finished P6 there. That was Monaco. Okay, we didn't have a lot of people in that one, so. But still, finished P6. Okay. Nice. We now have 33 people that joined in this championship in a race. One race or more races, so that's nice. That is nice. So the schedule, if you want to do some more racing this week, go and join KCSR tomorrow for Formula Renault 3.5 around Le Mans circuit. The Formula Renault mod has been updated already, so the dash is working. With the 1.6.5 update, the mod car dashboards were broken, and FunFlash already updated several of his mod cars. And Tuesday it's gonna be Formula V10 Gen 2 around Brands Hatch. Already 50 people signed up. So yeah, that's interesting. That's gonna be a good one, I think. On Wednesday, MVRC continued their V8 Power Championship, the Chevy Camaro GT4 around historic Spielberg 1974. And then on Thursday we are going to Bathurst with our GT3 World Tour. 10 people signed up for that one already. Lynn signed up as well. Nice. Good to see him being signed up for that. If he likes F1, he needs to join AMSU on Tuesday. And then on Friday, it's just such a pity I can hardly ever race on a Friday. Road Atlanta in the Rocco 001 with the NRT guys. That is also very interesting. And then on Saturday we have a little endurance race around Mosport with the LMP2 and the GT3 Gen 2 cars. So that's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, I'll do that when I finish my stream rush. So yeah, good fun. Nice week of racing scheduled. So make sure to join any of those races if you can. Most of those people that race in those races also race tonight or in any of our other races. So that's always nice. All right. I think that's gonna do it for today. Giddy, thanks for the Prime sub. Ader Pontes, thanks for the YouTube sub. And Magdi, thank you for 5 gifted subs to Podiums, Kuwaito, Jake, Rush, and Frano. So thank you all very much and have a good night, and I hope to see you soon. Alright, bye bye. If I can find the button.